Welcome back to this very important chapter and a video training where we want to ascertain that we are using the AWS resources properly and we are not being billed, unnecessarily. So since we are using a free tier, most of my students have come to me to ask how to make sure that we are not billed unnecessarily and they can see some services in their billing section here, how to know like which services are active and all these things, right? So you see like total number of active services and total number of active AWS regions. So I don't know why AWS didn't give it as a hyperlink to know the services which are active, but maybe it is coming as an enhancement in the coming versions or UI changes. So to know like what are the active services in our particular account, which is a free tier, and all the trainings which we are doing hands-on is on free tier, what we can do is, first of all, we can go to, billings, then bills, and then we can first of all identify like what's our account and the billing details, and then we should go to this particular tab, charges by service. So you will see like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 7 services listed, and I will get those details of charges. For example, if I expand it all here, I will see like what are the services I have used. I have used, for example, T2 micro instance for 6.136 hours, right? So all these services I have already used, right? But the thing which I am actually bringing to your attention is like sometimes you need to understand like these 7 services, where are they and how to check whether they are active, and are you actually not using or not keeping any services on and other things, right? So AWS unfortunately doesn't give a good uh, pointer to directly go to those active services. For example, if I click here, because if I go to, let's say, CloudWatch, right? If I go to CloudWatch and if I want to see like what are my active services, I can't find it, right? You will see that I can't find any services here. Active in alarms, all alarms, see, but still it is showing me as active. So the best thing is to, you know, do something like this, which I will show you. That's a trick, is put search for tag editor, right? Go to tag editor. In the regions, it is already showing me as AP Southeast 1 because I am logged into Singapore region. Just clear this off, select all regions, and choose the resources you want to check on. For example, I want to check on EC2, right? Let's say EC2 instances, and it will search in all regions if any of my EC2 instances running. So let's do search. So I find it as no resource, right? Similarly, I will do for, let's say, security group. Let's say security group. Okay. No, sorry, here. Security group, all regions. Let's search. It doesn't find any resources. And let's do for CloudWatch, all regions, search resources. So in AWS documentation, it is written like even if your services are not active, it will be showing as active because of, for example, you have some subscriptions and other things, right? So the documentation link is I will provide you in the comments and description section. You can have a walkthrough, but always make sure that if you see like you have 7 services and still you are not able to see any active services, make sure that your bill and these particular things matches, and also drop a mail to AWS to understand like why these particular charges and why these particular services is showing as active. Also, you, as I have shown you in my previous video lectures, put an alarm so that you get notified whenever there is a threshold breach. So my alarm is $5 per month and it's not yet breached. So I am good here. So basically, we have to proactively check it time to time, and this is the only way which I could find to like know the things which are running or which are not running. And still, I have deleted some of my uh, services which were running, but still it is showing me as 7 services, and that's why uh, yeah, just keep on monitoring the cost. And if possible, and if you are being charged which is extra or maybe which is not up to the mark, drop a mail to AWS support and you can keep them informed about your billing uh, issues, right? So that's all for this particular uh, video, and see you in the next video soon. Thank you.